blockers. Yes!
I thought that I told you I'm not a robot, no. I thought that I told you I'm not a fan.
Oh, yeah!
In your
Now then.
face. It's time to show
Ah!
everything we got to find a way out from this fake new rush. Our life is happening in front of you right now. It's time to seize it. I believe we can fly up in the sky. One day we.
Thank you for coming. It looks like I have your answer. That's good to hear. Now, let's begin. If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
What the?
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion. His apparel just... And I believe you called forth your power like this. Persona.
No way! So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal. It's time, Azathoth. Our final battle has come. My persona guides me.
Dr. Maruki.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys! Get ready! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Sona. Alice!
Persona!
Persona! That should do.
Persona! How about this? some moves.
It's time. Shitsune! There.
Persona! Let's go. The persona protected him? This persona's definitely trouble.
Fear my power. Kill them, Harrower!
Let's dance! Enchant us, Ella! It's all you.
Here
Not
goes.
yet. The
Persona!
baton has powered you up.
Not this. Come! Alice! You're mine. It's time. Shitsune! All right.
Persona! I'll return the favor.
Sure. I'll break them.
Dance, Persona! Ella! Good job, Violet. Go for it!
Okay.
On to the next!
Persona! Go down! Persona! Let's go.
You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Izanagi no Okami Pigaro! Lucifer! There!
The enemy is strong. Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks. The opponent... This could be tough. Plus skills will be nullified, so be careful.
Come! Shitsune!
Persona! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! It's strong and immune to physical. The opponent is strong. This could be tough. Bless skills will be nullified, so be careful. It's yours.
back.
On to the next.
Persona!
It's strong and guns won't help. Be careful. It's strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Persona! Piece of shit. I won't lose! Break them. Manifest!
Persona! Ella! Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
Persona! All right.
Persona! They're tough, but weak to nuclear. Go, Agnes! You know what to do, right? That's one down! Go, Queen, go! Looks like not
Just
done
my
for you.
cue.
Okay, that pass brought your power even higher.
Switch. Let's do this!
Dance, Persona! It's strong and immune to physical strikes, strong and impervious to nuclear attacks. Enchantos, Ella! Teamwork!
All right.
On to the next!
Persona!
It's strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Get it!
Wait, nice! I'll use my persona! Persona! Go, Agnes!
Persona! Go down!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! We know their weak points now. Pass the baton! It's immune to Kurt. They're tough. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Up to you.
Dang it in! On to the next!
Persona! William!
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
You go!
I'll handle this. Nice. Let's dance. Enchantos, Ella. Please,
All
looks
right,
like my
kick
turn.
some ass!
Persona. Okay. This could be tough. Bless skills will be nullified, so you
Persona! Blast him, William!
dance, Persona. This is my soul.
Not bad.
But we've only just begun. So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful! What was that just now?
Persona!
Not that.
Persona! There!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe. Its weakness is electricity. If you can use that, it'll go down fast.
Go ahead.
Not done yet! The
Flip 'em,
baton has
Persona!
powered you up!
Bam!
Not bad.
Out of the way!
Ah!
Backing off! Noir, front and center! Noir doesn't have much health left!
Sakamata-kun, you dream of running. Running would make life so much easier for your mother. I can make that dream your reality.
Yeah? Well, too bad for you. I'm done running away from my problems.
Noir's health! She needs help!
Persona!
They're tough. They're tough, but weak to nuclear. The enemy is strong, and the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Some other way.
Fast here! Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Sona, you're mine.
We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton, now! The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly
Persona!
with blast attacks.
Ravage them!
Noir's health. It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks. It's strong and immune to physical strikes. Persona! Brute force won't work. Let's go. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Flip 'em, Persona! Blast 'em, William!
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
Persona!
William!
Right in the weak spot. Looking good, Skull. Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work. It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks.
I ain't afraid.
Noir doesn't have much health left. Here I go. Speed up. Noir's health. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attack. It's strong, but weak to physical blow. The opponent is strong. Don't do it. Its weakness is electricity. This enemy is strong and immune to physical strikes. Brute
Persona!
force won't work.
This isn't it. That's not right.
Persona! There!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Not bad.
Next up.
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
Let's go.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Ravage them!
Gaining some distance. Stepping it. Witness my resolve. I'm very grateful.
Thanks! Persona!
Its weakness is electricity. If we can use that, it'll go down
Persona!
fast. Right in the weak spot. Look at that, Skull. Ha! That was pointless.
Morgana-kun, don't worry.
I don't care what I look like anymore. I'm always going to be myself.
Come!
It's strong and guns won't help.
Persona!
Be careful.
Go down!
This is our chance. Pass the baton.
Let's go. Lucifer! Not this. Izanagi no Okami Pikoro! There.
Half forward. My other self. They're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right? I'll cut you up. One enemy on the floor. Persona 5 Monified. Show your might. Game up. Strong and immune to physical strikes.
Persona!
Brute force won't work.
Yeah? Crap! No dice!
Persona. Noir, Panther, ready to engage. You will pay. Don't. Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up. Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
By the myriad troops!
I won't lose. Ha!
Sorry! Persona!
Eat this!
Do you remember how every one of your dreams was granted in my reality? Not a single person is in pain here. Everyone is happy. Why would you deny them that opportunity?
Persona!
Witness my resolve!
I'm not freaking out.
Give me my cue, Joker.
Persona! Celestine! We've almost won! Pass the baton and it's strong and guns won't help. Be careful! Not
I got
yet.
this.
The baton has powered you up!
William! Get it!
Right. Baton pass! Nice!
Come! All will be revealed!
White Panther's help! Support's on the way!
Persona! Shitsune!
The opponent is they're tough, but weak to nuclear. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wit. Strong and impervious to nuclear attack. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
There!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weakness. This enemy is tough, and the opponent is its weakness is electricity. If we can use that, it'll go down fast.
Go!
Not done yet! Okay! That's firepower even higher!
Blast him, William!
They're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right?
Persona!
It looks vicious. We should go directly
Rip
for
up
its weakness.
Persona!
Fire!
There!
Come forward! My other step! This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. Persona!
Ah! There we go!
Get ready! Dance, Celestine! Panther knocked one down. Looking good. All yours.
Sure.
On to the next.
Persona! Izanagi no Okami Pikaro! By the myriad truths! Not bad.
A reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
What are they doing? Be careful. I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
Takamaki-san, don't abandon such a pure dream when it's right in front.
We're both going to keep living our lives on our own strength.
Sona. Don't rush it.
It's powerful, but good. The opponent is strong. Don't. This could be tough. It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness.
Let's
Fire.
go.
Oh, that's a big help. Good thinking. Witness my resolve. The opponent is strong. They're tough, but it's strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work. It's powerful, but guns should shut. The opponent is strong. It's strong and guns won't help. Be careful. Its weakness is electricity. If we can, the enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness. Diego! If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses. Not yours. Okay, that's brought your power even higher.
William!
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
You're go!
Next up, get him! Persona!
Not bad.
Its weakness is electricity. If we can use that, it'll go down fast. That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
Counting on it!
On to the next.
Sona.
All will be revealed!
Get ready.
I won't fail. I can't fail.
It looks vicious. We should go directly for it. The opponent is strong. Don't be strong. Weak to physical blows. It's strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Persona!
All right.
Come forward. My other self! This could be tough. Bless skills will be no win skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with bless attacks. Ah! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Take my
Not
time
it.
yet.
Woodland Persona! Blast him, William!
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
Up to you, man!
Get him! Persona! Dance, Celestine!
Not bad.
You've got to pass the baton! That was perfect!
Persona. By the myriad truths.
Azathoth, did I fail?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world. We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing!
We'd better take our leave.
Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't... No, I can still...
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in! Hang on!
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet. I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
The hell?
He just... the treasure! Isn't that...
No, you can't be serious. Maruki, he's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will.
If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together, our reality is nigh! Persona guides me.
But it doesn't have to be like this. Don't sleep through dreams that can't come true. No.
I refuse to let it end like this. Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong!
Believe in me.
Yeah, we refuse to let it end any other way, too.
Persona!
Persona!
Witness my resolve! Me! Yeah!
Persona! Ha!
Persona!
Don't sleep through dreams.
the myriad troops.
Not bad.
Persona! Get ready! Persona! This'll do. Good thinking.
Adam Cadmon, lend me your strength.
That's it!
Don't sleep through dreams.
Come.
Can't come true. No more
All right.
Persona! Ha!
Thanks! Persona!
Persona!
All you got? Persona! All will be revealed. I still can't do it. And my reality is right before my eyes.
I'm sorry. I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can't you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do. After all...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
Up there!
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for. I am thou, and...
Come on! Alive!
Oh no!
This power is the source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run.
We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality!
That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Persona!
Witness my resolve. Me, yeah.
Persona! Yeah!
Persona! All will be revealed!
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all. Come on!
If this doesn't stop, I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
Come! By the myriad truths!
What? It's not working at all! Persona! Ha! Oh, that's a big help.
Thanks! Bam!
No good. Joker, try something else. Persona! Go! What? Nothing works?
It's time. All will be revealed!
The time to end such strife is at hand. Come on!
I got it. I found his weakness. Joker, the next time he attacks, that's your chance. His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot!
We've come this far! We ain't gonna give up!
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity!
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle! How does it look? Perfect! His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
Checkmate.
Why? I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why? You mean I'm running away from it all? You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful, every person deserves to escape that! In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible! No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing! Don't you, of all people, understand that?
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me, and I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
The palace is collapsing!
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well. Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry! Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough! Whoever said it was an act!
Mona-senpai, can you fly?
But I'm a car! There's no way I can... No. It's now or never. I have to fly!
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know! Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry. We're losing altitude! Joker!
Sorry to cut your flight short like that. This place is done for, along with the entire reality I dreamed of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this. The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
I gave up everything! Everything! So why? Why? Why, Rumi? A reality where no one suffers.
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you. Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand. Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality. So bright.
Magnificent!
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything. There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun? It seems you are still resolute in this matter. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go!
Oh, right!
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now? You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's. Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycled gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No. I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go.
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah!
Really?
Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate.
That would be a great help.
I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please. I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary. I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed!
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue. Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have 2 great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayo Shishido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful. To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point.
But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say. Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live. That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be? I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school? It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again. It's good to see you. All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Sorry I'm late. Senpai! Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent. Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... Huh? This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting!
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi! But seriously. Nice. Oh!
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Good evening. I didn't know you were still working. Sorry for stopping by so late.
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
That's considerate of him. I hope I'm not imposing. I know I already saw you before, but I really wanted to have some time with you today. So I thought I'd stop by on the way home from practice. Same here. I had so much I was going to say once I finally got to talk to you. But now that you're here, and I can see your face for myself, none of it seems so important anymore. It's all right. I understand why you did what you did. On another note, I brought you something. It's chocolate, since it's Valentine's Day today. Normally, I'd find that a little melodramatic, but I'm glad to hear it, really. just checking, but we're back in the real world, right? Oh, I wanted to say, Senpai, ever since that day, I've finally been living for myself, as myself, and from now on, I always will. So, may I sit next to you? You're going back to your hometown soon, yes? It's sweet of you to ask. But I'm going to keep working hard. Wherever you are, I'll make sure you hear about me. She always said she performed best when thinking about someone she loved. I think I finally understand Kasumi, what she was trying to say. When I think about you, I get the feeling the competition's going to go just fine. I think you know what I mean.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course. You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you. I'm the one who should be thanking you, so thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special. I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Weren't girls supposed to give chocolate to the guys they like yesterday? Hey, are you going to be okay?
Hey, what did you do? Outside the store? Is that... Whoa.
I saw the light on in here last night. Did you think you'd just try and trick this romantically impaired fool? I was worried about you, so I came to check on you yesterday. You could have just said you were busy, even if you had to lie about what you were doing.
So you already have a favorite? I came to say hello yesterday, but when I looked in the window, you were with someone else. You dick!
Yesterday? Who were you with?
I got worried yesterday, so I read my own fortune. It said that you're seeing someone else.
You seem to be doing well. Did my little guinea pig forget to turn off his lights last night?
You're such a problem child. I left work early yesterday to see how you were, and I saw you with someone else. What the heck am I doing?
You were here with someone else yesterday, weren't you? Are you cheating on me? Please tell me it's not true. Take it. Take my chocolate, please, before I crush it.
And here I came all this way for you.
This was for you.
Here, take your chocolate.
There's no need to be modest. Just take the chocolate.
You can eat this, right? It's chocolate.
Here's your chocolate.
Hey, kid, say something.
Are you making a fool of me?
Enough of this irresponsible behavior!
You're the scum of the earth.
I'm disappointed.
Are you being serious?
You'll pay for this. Stop messing around.
This is absolutely terrible.
Oh, I was just about to go shopping. Take your time.
I'll see you later. If you survive.
Cheer up. Here, have this. What a pain, though. I had to come up with this whole web of lies for you. I was having him help out at the store. I didn't realize. Don't worry, he always talks about you. You're his... That was enough to get you off the hook for now. But make sure your story matches mine. Got it? You sure you want me hanging around?
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to... I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just... a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future. And how that's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is gonna kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden.
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. And that's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college. Then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat! Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day. Is that a newspaper clipping? Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet. This is Doc's treasure.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion.
Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Huh?
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo!
Hell
Great,
yeah.
Chief!
Grab a ton
Aren't we
of sushi.
lucky?
Oh yeah, you ready? Oh, White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You had kind of a rough Valentine's Day. So, now you got a chance to redeem yourself. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right? Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
Whoa. The Chief has an ultimate date plan?
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial. Might be a good
The aquarium's a good place for...
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. It's kinda last minute to make... Damn it. I don't usually do. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too.
Wow.
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. Weren't you listening? I'm talking about the... You need that surprise... That ought to do it.
Wow, this plan is foolproof.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. On that note, I'm going home.
Let's see.
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're...
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do...
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang. The chief has serious...
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, now you just gotta get the flowers. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better... Today's the day. Think the...
I should write something.
Oh! I see. That should do it. Okay.
Hold on. Let me cover this one. I need to express appreciation for you, too.
Good luck!
Okay, now you're all ready for the date. Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. All right?
Yes? To Shinagawa? Sure. Let me get my things and I'll head over. I'll see you later.
Everything here is so ethereal. I've never been to an aquarium before. It's beautiful. This might be a good way to relax my mind before a match. Then again, I don't know if I'd feel so calm without you at my side. In that case, perhaps it's not that I should visit the aquarium, but that I should come to see you? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Please, forget you heard anything. Right. More importantly, today is White Day, isn't it? Would it be safe to assume the timing of our date was no accident? I see. In that case, I suppose this is all part of some grand apology, but my forgiveness is not so cheaply bought. Only a joke. I'm glad your heart's in the right place. It appears the exhibit is almost over. What? Well then, if it means more time with you... I wasn't expecting anything as grand as this. This can't be standard fare for high school couples, can... A fine point. Well made. As long as I know I'm in your heart, I'll be happy. That confidence suits you. I see traces of my valiant partner in the great wars of Shogi, and perhaps a partner I can rely on in my life beyond the board. It's only fitting that I devote myself to supporting you in turn. I'm sorry. Please excuse me a moment. Is that your phone? If there's some kind of emergency, please... If you insist.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
What could this be? It's wonderful. Are you sure about this? Thank you so much. The restaurant alone was stunning, but you even got me a beautiful gift. I don't know how to thank you. I'll make it up to you, starting next year. No, starting now. You take such good care of other people. You put their needs before your own without a second thought. It's one of the reasons I respect you so much. And yet, respect alone isn't enough. One day, I hope I can emulate that selflessness myself. It's a goal I can devote myself to, but that can wait until tomorrow, perhaps? Right now, as long as we don't have a shogi board in the way, the only thing I want to be devoted to is you.
Hey,
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here to...
go and see your friend.
Let's do it.
Good news, Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this... I told her I was getting into high school too, so like... Yeah, well... If I'm being on, I don't know if I can... But... And I... And what's so...
Just remember to pat. I don't want you forgetting anything. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. I'm surprised you kept a log this whole time. Thanks, though. Still, after all, just... shouldn't you be...
Hey!
You look like... I decided to... I used to come by this area on occasion. It's tomorrow. I appreciate the offer, but I imagine you've got other things to it. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of. Unfortunately, the stigmas that came with them are a little harder to... You might find that even now, so... Whenever you need help, I'll be doing my part to bring some...
UK, I wanted to update you on Miwa-chan. She still has some way to go, but... Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to finish... Thank you so much, my little guinea pig. Same goes for the situation with Oyamada. I don't know where all that devotion comes from. Here. So, here. Now, I'm just a neighborhood doctor. No more assistant. Wonder if it's gonna be rough without you. Well, the thought crossed my mind. And hey, if I feel like it, I can always surprise you with a house call. Look after yourself out there.
Oh, so you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along. There's still so much to do, but just because I don't have a time limit doesn't mean I'm slacking off. I want to do this right. Makes me wonder how many people I can reach with my work. It's exciting, but kind of scary, too. It might be a bestseller, or it might just fade into obscurity. But I want to put my hope into this. It's a message from the old me to everyone in the world. So, even if I'm scared of failing, I'll face this head on. Just like you did with that first calling card. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty early draft, but it'd mean a lot if you could read it sometime. I could really use your feedback. You probably had tons of crazy fights I don't even know about, right? So we should sit down and talk about them sometime. The more of it I get on record, I'll make sure the story of the Phantom Thieves goes down in history.
Hey, you're moving tomorrow, right? Yeah, whatever happens. If I lose, then I'll deal with it. Just... Oh, right. I returned the money, and he forgave me. We're friends now, and he's even playing Gunabout with me. He's still a total newbie, so I'm teaching him. Oh, but don't stress. It's not all boot camp this time. I'm going easier on him. Thanks for everything. See, that's my strategy. But these days, I'm kind of too busy helping Mom or playing. At first, I thought you were kind of... Now, I'm still your teacher when it comes to games, but you're my teacher.
I can feel it.
Oh!
I'll make...
So, I have some words of reflection for you in this twisted, broken world. You were a true trick and a... What further guidance do you need? That said, I have allowed this is... You were in the path, however, with this. Go by inspire. You walk.
I can see it.
People must be bored.
Oh. Well, if I can't hear, then it's.
That's unfair. I don't think so.
Not my problem.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
I have something.
I've been waiting, even though it is sure. But this is the last time we'll see each other for a while. I'm kidding. This year has felt so. You get special treatment, Master. So make sure you let me know if you need anything, okay? It wasn't even for that long, but you're my student and my master. No matter where you are, no matter. Take care. If you.
Yep.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Back. So one day, I give it to
Train
some.
doors are now closing. Closing. Please stand.
I can see it.
You know, but it has to when my eyebrow.
This is no good.
I cop. That is. But look.
Yep, man. Then I... Wait. I want not. And it's...
I'm here. Yes. But she. Oh. I.
I can feel it. What does that mean? Stop pushing everything on me.
I guess it can't be helped.
Stop acting all
Oh, that's right. It's, this, well, it's even...
It's somewhere.
Hmm?
Yeah, both. You from now. And whatever.
think there are a few people you haven't said goodbye to yet. Are you sure? Let's go. Right here!
Oh, I have a shogi. I'm happy to hear that. Obviously, if I do, after hearing that you're, but it's that our life. So now. Let's go.
Are you really Hey, I actually have a present for you too. Even when I was human, I kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle, it's been hard to say for sure who or what I am. But whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay? I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
It really never stops meowing, huh? Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye.
Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
I've been counted on.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
After we said we'd disband,
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Shit.
they've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Need a hand? Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we? Here we go!
Come and get us! Shall we then? There's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square. Good luck. Whoa.
Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right, it's time.
Yeah.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay? Come on, sit down.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
Take care.
消えて僕らが